What's up, fellas? Master Chappie back for part 2 in our sim game series. This episode features the Cincinnati Bengals, and we'll be playing against the Miami Dolphins. Now, the Bengals is one of my favorite teams to use in a game just because of their defense. They've probably got one of the best linebacker cores in the game with 2 fast defensive ends, 2 fast safeties if you put Taylor Mays in, and I like Jordan Shipley as well. Cedric Benson's a really solid running back, and both the tight ends are really solid. I mean, Gresham and Scaife, you're going to see them make some pretty solid catches in this game. But let's just see how we do this time with them. For the 32-game series, I'm just playing one game with each team. I've only played one online game. This is my second online game, so I'm going to be getting better, hopefully, throughout the series and learning more about the game and be able to pass those tips on to you guys. Now, I run the ball a lot with these guys. I put Scott in as an outside runner, and I leave Benson in for most other runs. Scott's faster. We can use a 2-back system with the Bengals, which is really nice because they both stay fresh all game. This will lead us to having a solid day on the ground. Dalton's a okay quarterback. He's not one of the better quarterbacks in the game, so you really have to be careful with the passes you make with him. I throw a couple bad passes, and then there's a couple I would have to blame on him. But the receivers, for the most part, hold on to the ball. Jordan Shipley's a really good receiver as far as receptions. He's a nice possession guy. Scaife and Gresham are both really nice in catching the ball as well. And on that play, I just missed the A button. Gresham across the middle of the field. But this time I'm going to try to hit him, and he makes a great catch. Unfortunately, he gets hurt. But we'll move on. We have 2 nice tight ends, so we're going to continue to just keep pushing and try to get in that end zone. Running up the middle, Benson again. It's just a tough guy, 5-yard average. And right here you're going to see a bug that I've seen actually a few times. You'll see my offensive lineman is about 5 yards up the field. And if the defender runs into him, that's going to be a freaking offside. So that's pretty frustrating. EA, I hope that gets patched soon or something. I've seen it not only on that play, but if I hurry up out of the goal line, hurry up a couple times on run plays, hopefully that gets patched like really soon. So I just called a timeout so nothing glitchy or nothing would happen. We wouldn't want that in our sim series. Again, we're just hitting the middle of the field with Scaife, the tight end. He's an easy big target. And we run it in with Scott. I forgot to put Benson back at running back. I forgot I had switched him to fullback. So hopefully we all learn a lesson from that. Make sure if you're going to do like strong slots and you want your strong guy back on the outside that you don't forget you did it earlier. It's kind of harder to see a little bit this year, but just make sure you're paying attention to that if you do switch your substitutions up for a specific playbook or specific formation, I should say. Here I'm just putting in the safeties, as I said earlier, Taylor Mays and Nelson I'll start. Then I put Pac-Man Jones in the slot. There's a few more substitutions I wanted to make, but I'll make them later. He just rushed me. I guess he doesn't have any substitutions to make, which is fine. And you'll see why I have Taylor Mays in the game. This guy's just an amazing athlete. He's a freak tackler. I'm not sure why the corner left his man on that one, but when I'm playing the Dolphins, pretty much 2 guys I'm not going to get beat by are Marshall and Bush. And on that play, I faked as if I was going to go cover Bush and just went up the field to take away the slant, and he threw it anyway. So that was a nice user play by me, which led to him throwing that pass. We baited him in, got the interception. Now here I'm just trying to hurry up and get Shipley on a slant out. And this is one of those passes I told you Dalton would make. You know, most other quarterbacks, that's an easy completion, first down. We'll have the ball at around the 3. Then I make a poor decision to throw that ball there. I should have really just tucked it and ran and just tried to see what I could get, maybe even a first down. But we'll take the 3. We're happy, 10-0. And here goes the linebacker core again. These guys, I'm telling you, best linebacker core I've seen. And I don't even have all the guys I want in yet because I want to put Keith Rivers in the middle and have Howard and Manny Lawson on the outside because Those guys, they can cover, they're fast, and they're hard hitting. And here, this is just a coverage sack. We're in a zone, and then we're manning up one of our linebackers on Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall is one of the best wideouts in the game, so I'm pretty much going to double or triple team him in one way or another. If I am in man, I'm going to make sure I got a zone to help him, or I'm going to user help him, or I'm definitely going to have safety help over the top. And if I'm in a zone, I'm probably going to man up somebody that's in a zone to help out. But we get a quick turn of possession. We get the ball around midfield, and we're just moving up the field again, just trying to, get some more points on the board. One thing, guys, I'll say is you don't want to turn the ball over in the red zone. I would rather take 3 all game than to take 0 or take a turnover or take them, running something back to the house. Here, this is just me learning the game again. I've been playing college where the throw-out is RB, so that's me there trying to throw the ball out. But I missed Shipley on the slant out on that play, actually, so should have tried to get it to him on that. But we made up for it with Gresham. Gresham made an impressive catch. And here I was just going to try to draw him off sides, but he was all pinched in, so I had picked a toss play anyway. I was just going to try to get him off sides and pick up the first down. But the middle was so crunched, I just had to toss it out there. And with Scott in, he's a nice speed running back, so we got it to him. Here, I really don't know what happened. My user stick, just rusty user stick, I guess. I went for the swat. He kind of ran away from the guy a little bit, but I mean, I can't say I played a bad defense. I just had terrible user stick, and I'll try to make sure that never happens again. Maybe I should have strafed, but I'm not sure. But here, he has a guy open in the flat, but he just waited too long. If he would have hit him earlier, that's a touchdown. And we noticed that, so we switch up our D to a zone. As you'll see here, I'm going to man up Marshall with Johnson. I'm going to go pretty much coverage D on this one. I put that DN over the tight end in the hook zone. I spy my right defensive tackle, and I put the left defensive tackle in a contain, and I just use him to cover up the middle of the field with the short underneath passes. And Pecco picks up the tackle, and we stop him from getting in the end zone. He takes the 3, smart decision. He gets ball at half, so, in that situation, guys, a lot of people are going to want to go for 7. They're just looking at the scoreboard. Dang, I'm down 17. But honestly, if you get 0 there, you're just really screwed. Because if you get 3, you're down 2 touchdowns. If you get 0 there, you're down 3 possessions no matter what. So just take your 3 there. There's times to play sim. There's times to not. But really, guys, you just want to try to be safe and be smart with your possessions. And we're just playing solid defense right there. We played a zone. I got my guys. I got my linebackers in. I put Dunlap in at defensive end because he's the superior DN in all ways to that other guy. And Rivers is already making plays. I had him in a online franchise last year. That's where I really learned about him. And then I just start watching him in real life, and dude is a beast. He's a monster. And we're just, we're trying to pound it in. It's not working. Maybe we'll fake him out here, try to get up the middle. And with that touchdown there, this game is headed to the ugly. Here, guys, if he doesn't score, this game is pretty much over. We bring a blitz from the left side. That gets in pretty well. And then we bring a blitz from the right. That got in pretty well. So we're pretty happy about that. These linebackers, I'm telling you, are just beasts. Here he throws it a little late, and none other than Keith Rivers sitting there to catch it. I hope you guys enjoyed part 2 in the Sim Ball series featuring the Cincinnati Bengals. Our opponent gave us a good game, good fair game. Be sure to like and stuff if you enjoyed, and stay tuned for future commentary, tips, and tutorials.